G'day, it's Dave here from Dave and Just Travels again. Welcome to Alaska. In today's adventure, we're heading out on an unforgettable day trip from Anchorage, exploring the wild beauty of the Turnagain Arm and meeting some of Alaska's incredible wildlife. This trip was booked through GetYourGuide with Alaska Exquisite Travel, and our host was the fabulous Jeremy, who did a great job looking after us. It was an amazing way to experience the magic of this part of Alaska in just one day. Our first stop was just 15 minutes south of Anchorage, the Marsh Bird Sanctuary. This hidden gem sits at the northern edge of the Anchorage Coastal Wildlife Refuge. It's a peaceful spot to walk the wooden boardwalks and watch for bald eagles and ducks. It's a bird watcher's paradise with stunning panoramic views of the Chugach Mountains. It's a great spot for wildlife photography. Get a chance, bring your binoculars. From Marsh, we followed the Seward Highway, one of the most scenic drives in North America. This stretch hugs the shoreline of Turnagain Arm, part of the larger Cook Inlet. The views here are absolutely jaw-dropping. Towering mountains, tidal flats, and the ever-changing light of the Alaskan sky. Turnagain Arm was named by William Bligh, yep, the same one from Mutiny on the Bounty, while sailing with Captain James Cook in 1778. They were searching for the Northwest Passage and had to turn again after reaching the end of this long inlet. The name stuck. Turnagain Arm is also famous for one of the world's largest bore tides, where a wave of seawater rushes in as the tide rises, sometimes reaching up to 6 feet high. If you can time your visit during full moons for a chance to see the bore tide, you'll sometimes see people actually surfing the bore tide in. We made scenic stops at Beluga Point, which you would have seen earlier, and this is Bird Creek. These are perfect little pull-offs to soak in the dramatic landscape. If you come in late summer, you might even spot beluga whales feeding near the shore. Bird Creek's also a popular salmon fishing spot, and if you're lucky, you'll catch a glimpse of locals reeling in silver salmon. Along the shores of Turnagain Arm, you notice vast silvery stretches of exposed mudflats, especially during low tide. They might look solid, but don't be fooled. These mudflats are extremely dangerous. The silt here is incredibly fine, deposited by glaciers carried by powerful tidal currents. It forms a kind of quicksand-like surface. If you walk onto it, you can quickly become stuck. When the tide comes in, it comes in fast. Turnagain Arm is one of the fastest incoming tides in the world, rising at speeds of up to 6 feet in 10 minutes in some places. There's very little time to get out if you're trapped. Local rescue teams have had to save people who underestimated the mudflats. It's best to admire them from a safe distance. Next up was the highlight of the day, Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. Nestled on over 200 acres at the base of the Chugach Mountains, this non-profit sanctuary is home to some of Alaska's most iconic animals. This is Kobuk, orphaned near Valdez in 2016 after his mother was chased off by dogs. He became dependent on human garbage. He was brought to the conservation centre. He thrives now, climbing trees and playing. Here's the conservation centre's 2 resident moose. Having a bit of a snooze in their enclosure. And these are the musk ox, who at the time were just starting to shed their winter coats. Watching the bears here is a highlight. You can really see the difference between the species. Black bears are more curious and nimble, while the brown bears have this slow, powerful presence. One of the grizzlies here was rescued after being orphaned near Denali. It's now a gentle giant under the centre's care. Bears can eat up to 90 pounds of food a day in the summer to prepare for hibernation. There's 3 bears in this enclosure. Hugo, which is a grizzly, and JB and Patron, which are coastal brown bears. Hugo's the smaller bear of the lot. Yes, you can see Hugo and JB here having a play right underneath us. Hugo was a grizzly found near Kotzebue in 2000, severely injured by porcupine quills and unable to survive in the wild. She was the first bear given a permanent home at the centre. JB and Patron were rescued in 2004 from Willow, Alaska, when their mother was killed, and they now live together, and they're often seen roughhousing and digging dens. What we love most about the centre was how it balances education and conservation. The animals here are not just on display, they're ambassadors for Alaska's wild places and the efforts made to protect them. You should give yourself at least an hour to really explore the whole site, and it's a great place for families. You can literally watch these bears for ages. They are such fun to watch, and they get right up close to you. It's amazing. Throughout the trip, we were surrounded by some epic mountain ranges. To the east of the Seward Highway, heading out are the Chugach Mountains, rugged, glacier covered and full of hiking trails. To the south, to the west, you spot parts of the Kenai Mountains, which lead down toward the Kenai Peninsula. These mountains not only shape the landscape, but also the climate, wildlife, and culture of the region. This day trip gave us a perfect taste of Alaskan wilderness without needing to venture too far from Anchorage. We Between the breathtaking drive, rich history, and the chance to see wildlife up close, this tour is ideal for travellers short on time but big on adventure. If you're planning a trip to Alaska, definitely check out this tour. Huge thank you to Jeremy from Alaska Exquisite Travel for looking after us and making this day so easy and memorable. And of course, a big thank you to you if you've managed to watch the video this far. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really like seeing more travel videos from us, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Feel free to make a comment and ask any questions you like. Be sure to look up from Anchorage, Turnagain Arm Wildlife Centre through GetYourGuide.